Good morning, students of McAdam High. This is one of your chemistry teachers, Mr. Kurt S. I hope you had a good weekend. As you can tell, Lexis is still out sick, so this week I will be doing the morning announcements. Let's get into it, starting with the sports. Last Friday was our 5th football game against Tech High, and we won. Congrats, students. Our 6th game to determine whether or not we're going to the semifinals or not is next Friday. We'll be playing against Basic High. That'll start at 4 p.m. at our field. Last Thursday was our 5th basketball game. We played against Basic High and we lost, unfortunately. Next Thursday is going to be our 6th game, and we're playing against Shady Hills. Starts at 3 p.m. at our court. Last Wednesday was our 5th hockey game, and we played against Tech High, and we lost that one as well. Come on, kids. I believe in you. You can do it. I hope. Our 6th hockey game is next Wednesday, and we're playing against Basic High. That'll start at 5. Finally, last Tuesday was the 5th round of the robot fighting competition that our club is participating in, and we were against the game? Another out-of-country robot team, and we won. And next Tuesday is going to be the 6th round of the competition. That'll start at 5. I believe that's all the sports, though starting today, the sign-up sheets for the following spring sports will be up. Swimming, track, and baseball. Also some grand news. I'm sure my niece would have rather told you students herself, but this is important. The results in regards to the teen roller derby competition are here, and it was agreed. It's going through. So the sign-up sheet for the roller derby team for next year is up. It's going up now to get in those that want to start training. Unfortunately for the seniors that graduate this year, you won't be able to join in. But if you're still interested in it, I believe the adult roller derby tryouts are opening up, so you seniors should have a chance to try out. Please check their website for details. The website will also be on the board. Please make sure to sign up for tryout before the end of the week. The days and times for the tryouts will be announced next week. All right. Okay. Now, from what I've read of the email that Lexis sent to your dear principal, because even when sick and should be resting, my niece is still thinking about this place, as well as my brother's law firm she works at during the summer and every other weekend, and the inmates in her torture row back in hell she works at with the rest of my brother's generals, which she feels like it. I apparently get to look at her dear Lexis notes, which you students have sent a few. I'll do my best to answer your questions, but I'm not going to mimic my brother's voice like Lexis mimics Sugar's. Dear Lexis, you've gone over both heaven and hell in the past. What about purgatory? From Existence Curiosity. Anonymous names have gotten weird. Well, Existence, I don't have much information on purgatory. Not compared to Lexis, I'm sure, since she is married to our universe's current death. However, I do know that although death runs all of the Reapers and the souls that end up in purgatory for how much time they're down there until they're reincarnated, I also do know that Hades runs purgatory, or the underworld as it's also been called, along with his wife. And that's about as much as I know. Other than hell and purgatory are neighbors and allies, I'll leave the question for Lexis to answer herself. Next. Dear Lexis, how is your familial relationship with Mr. S? We know he's your uncle, but he doesn't seem to like talking about it. From Family Issues. Aren't I lucky to get this question? Well, family, from my point of view, I think we're okay. I suppose I could put in more effort. I don't really spend any time with my nieces and nephews, except maybe Principal McAdam's kids and my sister's kids. I think I realized something and I hate that. I'm going to leave this one for Lexis too. And that's all of them. Let's move on to the lost and found. Nothing. Good job, students. Now, for today's lunch specials. For your healthy option, we have a tuna avocado tomato salad with a side of blueberry Greek yogurt with chia seeds. That's fancy. For the vegan choice, we have vegan sushi rolls with a side of cucumber salad. All right. And for the regular, we have meatball subs with a side of potato chips. I know what I'm having for lunch. Tuna, beef, and cucumbers from hell. All right. Yogurt, rice, veggies are from Earth, and the chia seeds and blueberries are from Second Haven. And then there's the basics. So, from Lexis. She said for her facts of the universe, she suggested that cheeky little... Fun facts of this universe. Did you know that Lucifer himself was framed by his younger brother and tricked by the older that got him sent to hell? It's true. I framed my brother, and on the day of the trial, to announce his punishment, our older brother stepped up and claimed him to be our brother's pawn, and not everything was done by Luce. Many, many, many years ago, I got found out and called out by a 20-something-year-old woman who just so happens to be besties with my brother. She also happens to be your principal. That actually just tells you one thing, students, that she will defend you. She'll defend anyone, even the devil. And I'm going to have a talk with my niece about her topic and why. My name is Mr. S, and I hope you have a good week. Hey you guys, KattMcAdam here. Hope you enjoyed today's announcements. If you want to help me out, I have a Ko-fi. Taking tips as well as selling my art, stickers, resin charms, pins, and crocheted hair scrunchies. I also have a Patreon. For $1, I'll give you a shout out. Or maybe she'll ask me to give the shout out. I have a very wonderful voice, I've heard. Speaking of, thank you for my Patreons. Me, Art, and John. What a handsome devil he is. I'm also on TikTok. One for my art, and one for my webcomic, and one for the cosplay, and one for the writing. And once that goes, we'll figure it out. Otherwise, if you like this video, hit that like button. If you want to see more, I have food and drink try videos, as well as this podcast here. Hit that subscribe button, and if you want to know when these come out, hit that bell and make it ring. Till next time, you guys. Catch you later, students.